Today we're learning the simple interrupted stitch, but in slow motion. Okay, so we're gonna begin here going deep to superficial, and we'll take this in 2 bites. Because we're learning, it's important to not try to skip any steps, even though when you have a bit more experience, you can go straight through. What you'll notice here is that I'm pulling the silk thread almost all the way through, leaving very little tail. That's so things don't get caught and it'll be easier for me to do my instrument tie. Now we're going deep to superficial, within the wound to without the wound. Again, I'm gonna grab my needle here and slowly pull it through. Now, next we're gonna do our instrument tie. We're gonna do 2 overhand wraps of my needle driver, doing what's called a surgeon's knot. Then I'm gonna grab my tail, and you'll notice I'm going to pull the thread off of my driver. My driver is relatively still, and my left hand is doing all of the hard work here. Next, we're gonna wrap the driver the opposite direction, just 1 wrap. Grabbing the tail of the thread once again. You'll notice my driver barely moves once I grab the tail, and my left hand's doing all of the work. You also notice that the knot is gonna come straight down on the wound, and we'll address that issue later. Finally, we'll do 1 additional wrap. It's another overhand wrap. This time only 1 time, grabbing the tail of the thread and pulling the thread off of the driver. Once again, the driver barely moving. Then we'll set ourselves up to cut our thread. We're back to regular speed now. And finally, we'll dress our knot by pulling it over to the side.